in the chat. Was that good stuff or was it good stuff? Yes, good, good, good. Awesome. I'm glad you all loved it. It was informational, and Dion is like a really great-hearted person. I can't even say good-hearted. Was that like great-hearted person? So everything he does with passion, intent, and just a great human being in general. Like that's my guy now. Like literally, that's one of my new business partners. He's so cool. All right, I got a couple more people to let in. I'm gonna do that real quick.
And excuse me, Shannon, are you recording, darling?
No, I'm not recording just yet. Well, I wanted to check on everybody first. So remind me to start recording once I check, like once I'm done checking on everybody, because I want to see, because we didn't get a chance to check our temperatures on Wednesday, right? I forgot I don't have my video on. Y'all turn y'all's videos on. We're just gonna chat for a moment. I wanna to before we get started, my people in my VIPs right now, I want to make sure that y'all have some special access to me, and that that we warm up together. Okay, we gonna warm up real quick. What's up, Dickie? What's up, MJ? Keisha, Karul. What's up, my love? Let's see, Marquetta, Nancy, hey, Aisha, Wanda, Coach Corey, Kayla, hey love, Samela, what's up, Coach Tanya, Dee, baby, hey, oh, Dee done made it. She done had perfect attendance right now. Dee, you're doing your thing, baby. Keep doing it. Coach Q, hey, Helena, Davina, Shakita, Sherry. What's up, Latrice? Lisa. All right, and I see some non-videos, but I'm still gonna shout out because I know y'all probably working or doing something in the background. I get it. Dawn, Alicia, Libra, Laura. What's up, my loves? All right, Mrs. Blades. Hey, Blades. All right, I think I called everybody out. I think if I missed you, I apologize, but I just wanted to make sure that first I acknowledge these beautiful faces in the building. Okay, Libra, I see you, baby. I see you. Khadijah, I see you. Samantha, I see you. Destiny, if you want to be with me. I see you, baby. I see you driving today too. Okay, so we're gonna do some photoshopping. I promise we're gonna get to some photoshopping today. But I just want to check. Did y'all do the exercise? Did y'all do the 5-minute exercise? E, did you do your 5-minute exercise today? Look, Dee raising her hand. Dee, you did yours, right? Look, let me tell y'all something. If we have an award for the best student in class this week, who do y'all think that would be? Is it gonna be you? I don't know. I think Dee rocking it out. I think Dee got this. Okay. So let me just check your temperature real quick. In one word, I want you to let me know this statement. I feel blank. Just one word. I feel blank. All right, eager, tired, anxious. Who's tired? I was tired a little bit earlier too, baby. I get it. Great. Not great. Not Tony the Tiger great. Okay, Coach Corey. Accomplished. Ooh, I love that y'all feel accomplished already. And we haven't even begun day 4. Ready. Yes, Nakia. Grateful. Gratitude is the best attitude. I love that. Ready, Charity. Yes. Ready to go, says Nikki. Oh, you stay ready to go, Nikki. I know that. Helena's grateful. Oh, Erica, createful. Yes. I love it. Davina, we overwhelmed. Baby, we're gonna calm some of that down. Magnificent. Like money, money, money. Okay, all right, Destiny. Anxious, tired. I feel you, Libra. These graduation orders got to be kicking y'all's behinds. I know it, but that's a good problem to have. Those are called growing pains. We might talk about that later on. Anxious, tired, ready to go, rejuvenated, kind-hearted. Drain, Marquetta, I get it, baby. Girly tomboy chicks, peaceful, ready, pumped, tired, createful, capable, yes, hungry. I was about to scroll right past that, but it made me stop. Lisa say hungry. I feel you on that one too. Shakita, excited. Nancy, encouraged. Blaze says super. Okay, super. I like that one. Another hungry. It looks like we have a consensus on hungry too. Motivated, ready. Coach Corey says innate. You feeling like it's in you. Okay. Ready for the day. You aggravated today. Okay. All right, Keisha, I got you. Feeling good, ready, pumped. Yes. Lisa said yes, and working a 9 to 5. I feel you. All right. So I feel like we just got to do a little bit. It's a little bit of adjusting right now. Just a little bit of adjusting. On like, for the most part, I feel like we got some good positive vibes going on. But I need y'all to tell me one thing. And everybody do this, because here's the deal. When we as a community can see that maybe somebody's not having the best day, all we have to do is pull up our positive spirits. And I want even the people that may not be having the best of day or the best of time or the best of moment. Here's the thing. Somebody can say, I'm having a bad day. Is that really true? The whole day is bad. There's been nothing good about your day. Can that really be true? Can that be true? It's just a whole bad day. I don't believe that, because when you woke up, you woke up with some abilities you have absolutely no control over. You opened your eyes today and your eyes work without you having to control them, right? Right? You took a breath, your chest moved, there was air put into your lungs, and you didn't have to think about how that was done, right? There are some things that innately we have that are just blessings all day, every day. These little things we're going to be grateful for. And a lot of times, if you take your energy and you focus on just one thing, even if it's something very small that you're grateful for, we can really start to shift and change that mentality, change that mood. I'm going to tell y'all, in this business, it is 80% mentality and 20% skill set. So you can have the best skills in the world, but if your mind isn't right, if your mind's not focused, if you're not all in, it shows. And we know this. It shows with the family. It shows with the business. It shows with our eagerness to get these clients' work done, even though like we might have the money and we're just not eager to get it done. So what I want us to do, I want us to just take a moment, and I want everyone to put one thing that you are grateful for. But I want you to say, I am, because I am is the most powerful statement that you can make in this universe. Okay. I am grateful for boom. And just the fact that you're saying I am grateful is already a positive vibe. So I'm grateful for what? For life. Yes. 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 See, life in itself is the gift. Look at y'all. Come on. Good health. Yes. Some of y'all be grateful for your 9 to 5s. I know them 9 to 5s be making your booty hairs itch. That's like my ultimate aggravation. If I say it make my booty hairs itch, then I know it's getting on my nerves. But listen, that 9 to 5 is funding and financing your dream right now. So we're going to be grateful for the 9 to 5. All the positive people God placed in my path. Absolutely. All your needs being met. Absolutely. I'm grateful for coming across you, Shannon. Thank you, MJ. Don't be trying to butter me up so you get to be the teacher's pet now. But I love it. Just to let you know, I love it. I'm grateful for everyone. Yes, Didi. Yes. Didi showing gratitude for everybody here. Yes, Didi, you got enough gratitude to go around. I love it. Grateful for health, even though it's not 100%. Exactly. Exactly. I'm grateful for the wake up. Yes. Grateful for my health and strength. Woo, okay. All right. I feel a little bit better now. I feel like we have some positive energy going forward. I have a couple more people I'm gonna let in. Yes, I'm grateful for gratitude and a cheerful heart. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna let us get started with the Photoshop now. I mean, I know this is a Photoshop and boost your business challenge, but I got to check in on y'all because this is really the truth that mindset matters. Mindset is the first thing you need to check on for yourself. Mindset is the last thing that you need to check out, like before you check out of work for the day. You need to check your mindset, make sure it's good, because what'll happen, how many of us go to sleep and then whatever we were thinking about during the day work wise, we dream about it, or it like antagonizes us until we wake up, and we wake up like in this panic of what we have to get done, right? So that subconscious plays in the background of our mind. And one thing that we want to do is we need to basically give ourselves some grace. Please give yourself some grace. You are human. You are innately a creator. You are absolutely beautiful and wonderfully made. And all of these things are true. But at the same time, we give ourselves some grace because we're not going to have the ball in our hand running at full speed all the time. We're going to drop it every now and then. We're going to pass out and go to sleep when we know we were supposed to finish a project and have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get it done. Those things are going to happen, and it's okay. Give yourself some grace. You know that everything is going to work out for the greater good. Okay. We got this. We got this, Coach Corey. I love you. I love you, Coach Corey. All right. So here it is. Here it is. We're going to go ahead and get ready with Photoshop. So y'all can turn your cameras off now. I just want to see those beautiful faces. I love seeing y'all. All right. And I'm going to turn the sound on. So if somebody gets kicked out of Zoom and needs back in, I can check on y'all. All right. So let's see who's ready. Who's ready? I bet Dee Dee's ready. I bet Dee Dee's ready. All right. Letting a couple people in right now. Then hopefully we'll be all in here and all good. So let me know. Give me a 1 in the chat. Look, Coach Corey, you share your screen. Actually, keep it up because that's good. I was just going to ask everybody, give me a 1 if you have your template pulled up and ready to go. So we did the front of the design. We still have to do the back of the shirt and the socks. Now, if you went ahead and you did the back of the shirt and the socks, don't show me your screen because we have to stay on track for everybody else. Let me go ahead and start this recording. Okay, so if you moved ahead, then you just hang out. If something happened and you did something wrong, then we're just gonna have to figure it out afterwards, okay? Because we gotta stay together. All right, it's all right, Lisa. I'm just calling you out on the low. Well, actually, on the high. It's okay. It's all right though. I know y'all were eager, and I know also that once we did the front of the shirt, you got the pattern of how this thing works, right? And once you get a pattern, I told y'all once you understood how the process worked, how this thing was kind of built more like a machine than you even have to think of. That's why it's called the Automizer, because it's automation meets optimization. So it's going to automize everything for you. So I get it. If you went ahead and did that, cool. But what I want you to do is just sit tight because we have people who have not done that part yet, and we want to stay on the same page. Okay. Lisa said it came out good. I'm a Coach Chrissy graduate. We know Coach Chrissy is gonna make sure that you're in there good. Yes. MJ says, oops, I couldn't stop. You know what? Those are good problems to have. That means that you had enthusiasm. All right. So y'all just hang tight with me, okay? All right. So let's go ahead. We're gonna start with Coach Corey's screen. Oh, Charity, you got orders for it already, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Everybody clap it up for Charity. Woo! Yes, you got orders already. We haven't even posted it yet. So I'm glad. That means you took initiative and you put it out there. Congratulations. Good stuff. Good stuff. Great stuff. All right, let's go ahead and start. We're going to start with the back of the shirt here. So Coach Corey, I'm going to draw on your screen. Let me know if you can see it. We're going to right click on the back artwork. Oh, MJ says, me too. I shipped out today an order on it. You shipped out an order? We just did this on Tuesday. Look, MJ, move. I'm not mad at you. You moving. All right, so we're going to click on the 01 t-shirt product mock-up back, 13 by 19. Boom. And then we're going to double click right here on the smart object. All right, and remember, this is the mock-up just for the back of the shirt. Okay, and then we're going to right click on the name of the back of the shirt where it says the 13 by 19. And we're going to update all modified content. All right, and that exclamation point should have went away. And once it's gone away, we're going to double click and open up that smart object. Awesome, awesome. So at this point, let's take a break. Let's see where everyone is. If you see what's on Coach Corey's screen right now, give me a 1. If you don't see this, if you got caught up somewhere, let me know. Give me a 2 so I can get you caught up. All right, we all 1s up in here. Okay, what? Oh, it's okay. So Didi, I see you need help right now, baby. Go ahead and share your screen with me, okay? And Coach Corey, you're doing a great job. And thank you for volunteering your screen. You ready to get this going tonight.
I'm unmuted.
Okay, baby. Let's do your screen share. You see the green share screen button? Well, yep, and I got it enabled, so y'all should be able to share. There we go. Let's give it a moment there. I see it says you started screen sharing, so I see it starting. Ooh, there we go. Look at you. Okay, you ready? I'm going to draw on your screen, and you're going to let me know if you see it on your screen, okay?
Okay.
Okay, cool. We're going to right-click with your mouse right here on the back design. Oh, you know what, Didi? Let's get the move tool selected, baby. This one right here. Looks like maybe you inadvertently is transforming something. So just hit the move tool. You'll get out of that and hit escape on the keyboard. There we go. We got out of that transform mode. So now let's try right clicking on that 22. Right here on the shirt.
Right click.
Oh, you know what? Auto select's not selected for you. So can you right click? Now right click is your regular click is the left click. And if you use, there you go. So we're going to choose this one right here where it says t-shirt product mock-up, the back. Perfect. All right. And it's going to jump. You see how it jumped you down here and it grayed this one out. Now we need to double click on the smart object. So where I put that X, I want you to double click right there. And great job, by the way, Didi. I didn't get a chance to see your design the other day, but you did an awesome job. Are you proud of yourself?
Yes.
You absolutely should be. All right.
I made $15.
What? Already?
Yes.
What did you sell a design or you designed it and somebody just saw it and said they wanted it?
Invitation.
Oh, invitation. Yes. Okay, listen. We got to clap it up. I got to put my water bottle down. Clap it up for Didi, everybody. Woo! Let's see some claps in the comments. That's a big deal. That's $15 into your $1,000 goal, right?
Yeah.
I didn't forget. Everybody's saying congrats, Didi. Yes. I love it. Okay, great. Didi, you're doing a wonderful job. So now what we're going to do, you're welcome, baby. Let's right click on the words where it says 13 by 19. Right click there. And because we see that caution symbol, we want to update all modified content. You see that?
Yes.
Anytime you see a caution symbol, if you go to update all modified content, it will try to reconcile. That means it'll try to fix the one right below that, baby. This one right here. It looks the same. It just has the word all in it. There you go. And when you go to the one that says update all modified content, it will look for anywhere that has that little caution symbol and it will try to fix those issues. So if it fixes the issues, the caution symbol goes away and we are good to go. Now we can double click on the smart object and that will be this thumbnail right here. That little square with the picture in it. Perfect. And it's going to open up the artwork in a new window. Good deal. All right, perfect. Now we see some more caution symbols. Do you remember what we do when we see the caution symbols?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Wait, so first, we right click on the word. Yep. And then what do we choose once we right click?
Update all modified content.
Perfect. You got it. Perfect, perfect. And let's see if all of those caution symbols go away. Let's let it take its time. Work its magic. Now, while we're doing this, what do you think you want to put on the back of the shirt? Do you want to put a name and like the graduation year?
Yes.
I think that'd be cool. Now, this design, is it somebody that you'll be able to show off and possibly make some orders for?
Yes.
Good deal. So yeah, so what we're gonna do tonight, we're actually gonna post this tonight. Well, you're gonna have to get mom's permission, but I'm sure she's okay with that. So y'all are gonna post this on Facebook tonight and whatever social media platforms you have. And I hope by the time you go to sleep and wake up, you made some money in your dreams, because when you wake up, I'm not even gonna hope, I know you're gonna have somebody wanting to give you some money for your work. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I need somebody to help me print it. I will bid.
Okay. So we need some help printing. We have print partners here. That's what we're here. We're a network. So we got you, even if you need somebody to help you print it or press it. Okay. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about on Friday. Doing delegation, making sure that no matter what, we're able to get our work out, right?
Yeah.
So all I want you to do is put it. I don't care if you don't have a printer. I don't care if you never made a t-shirt in your life. I bet you can still make money doing the same thing just by designing, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. All right. So I see all your caution symbols went away. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Cool. So what we're going to do first is we're going to focus on the background is already done. You notice it's the same as the front now. It updated. So all we're going to do is we're going to double click on the thumbnail where it has the 22 there. So let's double click on that one. Perfect. And what are we going to do? We see some caution symbols. What should we do?
Right click.
Mm-hmm.
Update all modified content.
You are a star. Yes. I'm so proud of you. This is good stuff. All right, let's let that update. And everyone in the chat, let me know if you're where Dee Dee is right now. Go ahead and give me a 1. If you need some help because you didn't quite catch up to this point, something happened, maybe you didn't double click on the right thumbnail, give me a 2 so I know to help you, okay? Like I said, once we get the process down, the design is actually really, really simple. All right. Okay, everybody's on the same page. Good deal. Great deal, as a matter of fact. Oh, y'all are ready today. All right. All right. And this one is almost done updating. Dee Dee, how are you liking Photoshop so far? Is this your first time ever doing Photoshop?
Yes.
This is your first time ever touching Photoshop.
Yes.
Do you know how amazing you are?
No.
You don't. You got to know. If nobody else tells you, baby, you are amazing. You are absolutely amazing. This is your first time touching Photoshop and you got it down like this.
Thank you.
You have a world of success ahead of you. This right here is just the beginning. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I witness this $1,000 goal, and then I'm gonna witness the next goal be much bigger, and I think you're gonna achieve it just as soon as you want to.
Thank you.
You're welcome, love. Let's go ahead and change the name first, okay? Because I'm sure you don't want it to say custom name, right?
No.
All right, let's double click right here. And if you didn't know which one it was, let's do this. Let's right click on the custom name here on the artboard. And that's how you can tell what you're touching. See how it gives you a hint of what you're touching right there? Then you
Yeah.
can select that layer. You select it right here on the artboard. Try this for me, baby. Right click on the name again. Yep, you did it. See how it automatically will highlight it when you select it from the drop-down menu? It'll
Yeah.
find it for you. So if you had like 200 layers, which is not uncommon for me, I go crazy with all the layers, right? So if you had like 200 layers and you're trying to find where those words are, you don't have to search for it because it'll tell you, give you a little cheat sheet and tell you exactly what you're touching. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Awesome. So now we know what we need to edit. Let's double click on the thumbnail. Great stuff. All right. Now here we're going to right click and do what? Because we see some caution symbols. So what do we have to do?
Right click.
Now when excuse me, when you right click, it means something different when you right click on the thumbnail versus right click on the words versus right click on the eyeball. Did you know that? It's three totally different menus. So when you want to right click on a layer, just as long as you right click on the words on that layer, you're going to be good. Okay. And then you can click on any one of those with the caution symbol and update all modified content. It looks like it's messing with you now. It saw how great you were working. It wanted to slow you down. You're not going to slow Dee Dee down. I just told her how amazing she is. You're not going to show out on us. It's show out in front of company Photoshop, okay? Dee Dee, let Photoshop know who's boss, okay?
Okay.
Sometimes you got to remind Photoshop. All right. So we'll let that update there. Let me check on everyone in the chat here. Okay, Nikki has a 2. All right, Nikki, let me check on you. Give me just a moment. Let's make sure we got Dee Dee on point, and then I'll check on you next. Okay, love?
I'm actually kind of good, I think.
Okay, all right. So you just gave me 3 2s. You just wanted some attention. Dee Dee was getting all the attention, and you got you getting jealous of that, Nikki?
I panicked. One of the when we opened the first layer, the background disappeared on me, but I just kept going and everything's still in place though.
Okay, all right, got you. Okay, I thought you just needed some attention. I was gonna say, all right,
I'm good.
All right, good deal. All right, Sandra said that's awesome, Dee Dee. It took her a year plus to work with Photoshop, and a lot of people are y'all tell me in the chat. Let's be real. How long did it take you before you actually started working in Photoshop, even though you may have had a Photoshop subscription, or how long was it that you intended to work on Photoshop, but it took you X amount of months, X amount of years, X amount of days to really just put that fear to the side and get started? Let me know in the chat. Janetta says years. 2 years, Alicia says, working in Photoshop since I was 12, off and on. Awesome. Says she's Nisi says she's been avoiding it for many years. Yeah, you got a subscription in 2020 and you just now using it. I feel you. Coach Course is your first NA class, was your first introduction to Photoshop. Yes. Okay. So a lot of you, the Innate Academy and Innate Lab has introduced you to Photoshop and got you real comfortable. 1 year, Latricia says, 2 years. Charity, I thought I was going to grasp it during my free trial and was sadly mistaken. Well, at least you gave it a shot at the free trial. Yep. Ashanti says been working with it for years, trying to catch my game up. Yep. But y'all are here and y'all are doing it. And that's what I'm saying. Sometimes we put these timelines on ourselves and we say, oh, I'm X amount of years old. I should be here and I should be doing this. Like that time means absolutely nothing. It means absolutely nothing when it's your time. It's just your time. Now is your time. It's the time that you decided. It's the time that you're putting forth the effort. You're bringing the energy. You're putting this into action. And now you get to see the fruits of your labor. Like, this is it. It's just your time. And they kept me on Photoshop because I was ready to give up after that year. This academy has taught me a lot. Thank you. You're welcome, Sandra. I love to hear that. This is why we keep this thing going. Good stuff, y'all. All right, so let's see. Dee Dee, is it working out for us? Uh-oh, where did my Zoom go? Zoomage? What hath you done? Where did it go? Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta find Zoom and went away and turned into a little tiny window somewhere. It does that. There it is. Zoom, you think you're slick. You better stop it. Stop trying to show out. If it ain't Photoshop, it's Zoom showing up. Okay, good deal. Now this one, it looks like the font is not going to be there. That's why we see the exclamation point on the T. However, we're going to change it to a different font. Let me grab my marker again. So we're going to click right here or double click on this T right here. Okay, and the name of that font was Franklin Gothic. We're going to go to replace. So we're going to replace it. And it's going to give us Myriad Pro and it's going to look a little, So we can come up here and we can start typing in Frank. So you can highlight that whole Myriad Pro and we're going to retype over that. Yep, so start typing Frank and we should see Franklin. Let's see, let's choose this one right here, Franklin Gothic Heavy Regular. It's just slightly different. One is the Photoshop version and one is the Google version of the font. All right, uh-oh, did it go away on you?
Yes.
Okay, oh, this is perfect. So remember when I told y'all, if anything ever happened where you missed and closed something down, we were acting and said, oh no, where did my tab go? Okay, go ahead. I need you to be I know you're a graphic designer extraordinaire right now, but Dee Dee, now I need you to be an actress. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I need you to go, oh no.
Oh no.
Where did it go?
Ready to go.
Oh, you are absolutely amazing. Girl, you are so multi-talented. I want you to come up here to window, right there on window. And let's see what we have there. You see what I'm circling right here at the very top? Drawing my little arrow. Uh-oh, it went on something else. See if you can put your Photoshop back on top. There we go. So come right here to window. You see it right there? I'm drawing a little crazy looking trying to be arrow right there. You see it? Oh, you know what? Are your zoom controls in your way?
Yeah.
If the zoom control's in the way, you can move that zoom control on the very, very left-hand edge, and you could just push it out of your face, out of your way. I have to do that all the time. I usually put it like up to the top and to the right where I don't have a lot of controls up there. All right, so now do you see window now?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let's click on window and let's see by any chance, if we go to workspace right now, let's see if we have a workspace called Dee Dee. Oh, we absolutely do. And what do we need to do to Dee Dee?
Click on it.
Hit reset Dee Dee. So let's try that one more time. Let's go to window, workspace. And if you scroll down just a little bit, you have an option to reset Dee Dee because Dee Dee got a little too wild. She had too much sugar at snack time and she just went out of control. So we gotta reset Dee Dee and bring her back. Okay. So now you see how it brought that back for you. So anytime something happens to your workspace, if something crazy just happens, just say, oof, I just need to reset Dee Dee. And then you'll remember to go to window, reset Dee Dee, okay? So yeah, you can choose if you want the thicker version of it, you can choose this heavy regular. If you want a not so thick version, I would choose the demi regular.
Heavy regular.
There it goes. Yes. Perfect. Now what you can do is you can double click this T and you can type whatever name you want to be on the back right there. Now, yep, you can delete what's there. Here you go. You got it. Now, the easiest thing to do when you double click on the T is just to start typing. So let's try it again. Double click on the T and it's all going to highlight black, right? and give it, yep. So just start typing. You don't even have to hit backspace or anything. If you start typing, it will type over the existing letters that were there. It'll give you a fresh start. There you go. Perfect. All right. All right. So you got your last name on there. You good to go? Yep. If you're doing last name Moore, Moore, you got it. You had it right the first time. That's how I told you you're amazing. All right. So now when we're done typing, we have to select the move tool to get out of that typing mode. Just click on the move tool. Perfect. Now we can close out of this little window. Make sure we hit yes when it asks us if we want to save. And let's see if it updates. Let's watch the magic happen. Looks good. All right. So now we're going to do the same exact thing to the 22. So let's double click on the 22 there. And same thing. We can right click on the words first. Let's get rid of those pesky little caution symbols. Let's right click on the word and what do?
Update all modified content.
You ready to teach this class, Dee? You want to teach the next one?
Yay.
I think you could. I absolutely think you could. And I think other like grown folks and kids would want to listen to this.
I want to teach a kids class.
Okay. I got you. I'll ask mom if you can do that. We'll set something up. Okay. And summer's coming up, so we'll work something out for that. I think that's going to be a good deal.
Yay.
We go from first time touching Photoshop to teaching other kids Photoshop. Man, I told you you're amazing. I'm going to keep saying that. Okay. Is it okay if I keep calling you amazing?
Yeah.
Okay, good. MJ says my daughter will join your class. Yes.
Yay.
Sandra's daughter just asked, is that a little girl on there? Yes.
Yeah.
And my niece does Photoshop. How old are you, Dee?
9.
9. Awesome. That's when my niece started learning Photoshop. And my nephew is 9 and they use Photoshop. So this is not just for grown-ups. As a matter of fact, I think y'all kids can learn it even faster. I think we should have a competition one day. So newbie kids on Photoshop and newbie adults on Photoshop. That should be a good innate TV show.
Yeah.
What do you think? And we'll have a kid tutor and a kid, and then an adult tutor and an adult, and we'll make it a challenge. How about that?
Yay.
I think that's gonna be amazing.
Adults
the kids will
lose.
What's that, baby?
The adults are gonna lose.
Yeah, you know what Nisi says, kids will win hands down. So even adults agree that y'all are gonna win it. That's good. That's good. All right, babe. So we are ready to change out. Do you need to change the 22 or did you want to leave it as the year 22?
Leave it as the year 22.
Okay. Now, since we updated, I want you to turn the eyeball off and turn it back on because we didn't really change anything. But if you close this out, Photoshop is not going to know you made any changes. So all you have to do is turn the eyeball off and on, and Photoshop will think that you made changes. So when you close out, it will save those changes. And that's my little hack, because if you don't do anything in the file, it will go back to the original colors, and those colors are not our new smart colors. This is looking good, looking good. Perfect. All right, so what you can do at this point, you can go ahead and close out of this, the foreground for the back, and let it update by hitting yes. There you go. You're faster than me. You're faster than I can draw on the screen. Doing a great job.
Thank you.
Now, everyone else, let me know. I've been I know I've been chatting with Dee Dee. I'm going to give y'all a little attention right now. Let me know if you see what's on Dee Dee's screen right now. Give me a 1. If you need some help, give me a 2. All right, 1. Okay, all 1s. Okay, Nikki, go ahead and share your screen. And you are doing a beautiful job, love. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and close this out so anybody that's ready can see if this works. So you can close out of this one and hit yes to save. Perfect. Now you can close out of this one and hit yes to save. And then what we have left to do are the socks, but I'm going to check on Nikki. Okay. You're doing a beautiful job, Didi. Once we get to this original file, I want everybody. Oh, that looks so good. Are you proud of yourself?
Yes.
You did that. Let's do file and save. Let's make sure we save all of this goodness. So everybody do the save dance. File, save, Control S if you're doing a shortcut on the PC, Command S if you're doing a shortcut on the Mac. All right, good job, Didi. I'm going to go ahead and stop screen share. And Nikki, I see you're sharing your screen. Let's see if that pops up. All right, and it looks like your Zoom, are these your Zoom windows in the way? Because I can't see your Photoshop. It's got your, like the Zoom camera things in the way.
Can you see it now?
Oh. Okay, yep, I can see it now. And I just realized I thought I had my camera on and I didn't. I'm sorry. Let's do, oh, that's my little camera thing, not yours. All right, what's going on here? So it has a black background. Why does it have a black background?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about at first.
You know what? It's your rendering on Photoshop. I would just go ahead and hit the X button. And then if it asks you to save, say yes, and see how it updates on the mockup. That'll let you know whether it's just doing something funky on the display. That's what it is. If it does something like that, usually that's Photoshop letting you know it's almost tapping out because it's just malfunctioning, doing some glitchy stuff. When I see stuff like that, I go ahead, shut down everything, restart the computer because it might have some resources that are pulling in the background. But since your mockup looks fine, I would just leave it alone and go ahead and close out of this tab. Let me get my marker. Close out of that tab. Make sure you hit yes to save. You're good. You're good. All right. So back design is updated. You ready to go ahead and move on to the socks?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. So let's right click on the socks here. Let's right click on the artboard. And we see here that we have the socks mock-up that we want to work on. Let's double click on the thumbnail. So now this should be a little repetition, right? I didn't want to make it too overwhelming. I wanted to give you a little Automizer so you can get a taste of how it really functions. And now this is going to be a completely different layout. So we have some of the same elements, like we have the first name on there, the logo and the photo, but it's in a different orientation, right? Even the background is a different orientation. Okay, let's right click. And what we're going to do, Nikki?
Update all modified content.
There it is. All right, perfect. And now let's double click on the thumbnail because we need to do some editing here. Boom. All right. And what do we do when we see those caution symbols?
Right click on the name and then update all modified content.
That's it. So we'll let that update. I'm going to do a general check-in with everyone. If you are seeing what's on the screen right now on Nikki's screen, you should be seeing basically what the sock printable file looks like. If that's what you see, I want you to give me a 3. And if you don't see that, you need some help getting to this point, give me a 4. Good deal, good deal. All threes, all threes. All right, TA Schaffner, go ahead and share your screen with me. And Nikki, when I stop the screen share, it'll probably let your update happen faster too. I know Zoom kind of pulls on the resources.
Okay.
All right, all right. TA, go ahead and share your screen for me, love. If you can't share your screen, then just let me know in the chat and give me an idea of what's going on your end, and I might be able to talk you through it. It's much easier to see the screen because I can draw on it. Okay, Photoshop slowing down.
I think
No
my
worries.
screen froze it up.
Yeah, it's for Photoshop and Zoom to be live streaming, it is a bit resource intensive. So a lot of you won't have this kind of problem if you weren't on Zoom, or maybe you do have that kind of problem. And I would highly suggest you have a Photoshop tech, like literally just go to Photoshop to their customer support and say, hey, I'm having issues with my Photoshop rendering or with it slowing down. And they can go onto your computer and check the specs, right? They can check what the error is and also whether it's due to RAM, hard drive space, graphics card. Those are the top 3 reasons, with really the top 2 being the RAM and the hard drive. Okay, so I see your screen now. And TA, what's your name? Like, do you mind me calling you TA, or you want me to call you something else? And feel free to unmute your mic, love. Okay, so TA, I can't hear you, babe. But let's see. It looks like you are in the position that we were in. Oh, you know what it is? I think do you have possibly an older version of Photoshop? But for some reason it's letting you open these as smart objects. So let's try it and see. Let me turn my marker on. Okay, can you double click on where it says first name? Well, just right click where it says first name right here on the artboard. Okay, so CS5, let's see. I don't think CS5 works well with the smart objects, but we can definitely try it and see. So were you able to edit any of this? Oh, Alicia, you ordered a business computer with more RAM. Awesome. You taking this seriously. I'm seeing you. Okay, so let's right click on the word first name that's on the artboard. I'm gonna see if it will on the artboard, love, right here. Let me make my marker thicker so you can see. And let me make it maybe blue. Boom, right here. So we're gonna right click where it says first name. And let's go to our move tool. You know what? This is the older version of Photoshop, so it may not even have the same. I don't think it has the same functionality. Well, where it says text forward, can you double click on this thumbnail? I don't know if this version of Photoshop is going to do it right. I'm sorry. Double click on the thumbnail for where it says text forward. On the thumbnail where the picture is. Nope, that's the eyeball right here. You see where I'm putting the X on the image? Do you see where I'm putting the X on top of the thumbnail here? Okay, so TA, I don't think this is working, baby. But do you see me putting an X right here on your layers? I need you at least try to double click on this X and see if that works. Go up to the thumbnail and double click on the X. The X that I'm drawing on the, nope. Do you see me drawing an X right here? Okay, double click on that. So if it's not opening a smart object, this is not going to work. So what I would suggest you watch the replay of the video. That way you can download the the latest version of Photoshop, because that was a requirement for the class too. Download the latest version of Photoshop. They give you a 7-day free trial. So that way you can at least get through this project and see if Photoshop is something that you're going to love. And I think you will, because you'll get to see that the new version of Photoshop is going to be able to do all of the features that we're doing in class today. Okay. All right. All right. So let's see. I saw another 4 here. Mildred, go ahead and share your screen, love. The latest version of Photoshop it's called Photoshop Creative Cloud, and it is 2022. It'll say CC, and then it'll say like 22 point something or 20. I think we're on 23 point something now. Mildred, okay, I see your screen share is starting. I see it. I see it. It's not up quite yet, but I see that it's starting.
Does it mean my computer's just too slow?
It's also the internet connection. It's trying to live stream while working on Photoshop, which can be very intensive. Okay, so I see your Photoshop down here at the bottom, but I don't see the Photoshop on the screen. So perhaps you shared the wrong screen.
Oh, I bet I do.
And we have an echo. So if you're listening on another device, or if you have two volumes on, then just turn one of them off. Okay, I see your Photoshop now. Perfect. All right. So you say you're trying to change the sock. You can't get to the socks right now?
Well, I guess yes.
Okay, so right click right here on the socks. You see me? Yeah, right click right there. And go to the socks right here.
Where your thing at?
01 socks. Yep, right there. I think your Photoshop is messing up right now because for some reason your layers are not showing up. You see how oh, you know what? Let's see. You might have something toggled on right now. Let's see. What is this right here on? Right here. What is that?
Right. I don't know.
There it is. So you basically just hit the layers. It's okay. So it looks like you have quite a bit of updating to do, but just right click on the sock again and let's see if it takes us to that layer. Because you'll have to go back and watch the video to do the rest, but maybe you can at least do your sock.
Okay. Yeah. Click on sock.
Yep, right there. All right, and see how it highlighted the layer with the sock? You're going to double click on this smart object right here, the thumbnail. You see it down there? Good deal.
What is that?
All right, so in the very beginning, we had to relocate a couple of files. So this one, you're looking for 01_sock. So scroll down. Oh, no. This is a whole different file. So go to your desktop if that's where you have your class file saved. Yeah, I think you know what, because we don't have these set up from the beginning. You're more than likely going to have to start over from scratch because all of these will, not all of them, but majority of these will have to be relinked. So what I'll suggest for you to do is just go back and watch it from the beginning because we're not going to be able to go back to what we did the very first day. So everything else is going to be set off for you because of that.
Okay.
So just sit tight with us. You can still watch and everything, but you're not going to be able to go through with us because all of these need to be relinked. Okay. And we won't have time in class today to do that because we still have to post our stuff and mark it today. Okay.
Okay. So just watch.
Yeah, just hang out, and then the recording is there to do the first part. So all of this stuff we did on the first day.
Okay. I'm just catching up from the first day, but okay.
Okay, yeah. So all of this we did on that was actually Tuesday where we did the front of the shirt. So what we're doing today is we're just doing the back of the shirt and the socks based on what we did on Tuesday. So that was a whole 2-hour class right there where we did the first part of it. So you'll have the video to get back to it.
Okay.
Oh, and now the Zoom is like got you sounding like a robot and stuff. So I know it's probably slowing your computer down.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Shanti, go ahead and share your screen. You said your background is white. So let me check that out, see if there's anything that we may have mistakenly activated. Let's check it out. Oh, okay, so the reason why your background is white is because the sock is actually white, right? And then we just had this 13 by 19 kind of design in front of it.
Okay.
So we're just keeping it simple. You can color the all over background of it, but it makes it a little more complicated on the other parts of the design. So we'll just keep it like this. And if you wanted to make it any color in the background, hey, let's go ahead and do that. Let's click on the very last layer. Let me turn my marker on. So the very last layer says background. Let's click on that background layer. And don't double click it, just click up. That's okay. So we'll just close out of it when it comes up.
Sorry.
How did I know you was gonna do? I was like, don't double click it, just yep. All right. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna turn off. No, you can't. You're gonna keep on the eyeball. We're just gonna create a new layer. So right here, we're gonna go to the adjustment layer at the bottom, and everybody can do this. Let's create a new solid color. Okay. And I want you to select one of your, whichever color that you had from before. Remember, look over here on the right side, your swatches. Select one of your swatches. Or right here. Do you see your swatches?
Ooh.
And it's okay because we're actually going to put it behind everything. So when you select one, just hit OK because you're going to be able to change the color once you get it set. Just hit OK. And then I want you to take that color, this background layer, and pull it on top of the color fill layer. Now take the background. Well, it's usually easier to take this one and pull it up because sometimes you take the top one and pull it down, you end up in the wrong space. All right, so now you can see, do I want this color? If you click the color fill one layer, and you can change it to the black or the gray or the white and see which one you like better. All right, and
I
whatever.
kind of like the black, but it loses the Y a lot.
Yeah, and what you could do is if you go back to your original graphic, if you want that Y to be more pronounced, you can make it less, you can make it more opaque. So you can bring the opacity closer to 100 because right now it's probably somewhere like 30 or 40%. And if you want it to kind of pop out a little bit more, then you can change that on the background file.
Okay.
All right, so looks good, looks good. Okay, I'm also going to show you how to do a gradient. You want me to show you that real quick since I already showed you how to do a color? Let's do some bonus work, okay? So let's go right back down to the same place, to the adjustment layers. Okay, let's do a gradient this time. And let's select the gradient here. Just click on it once, I believe. All right, let's open up basics. Let's open up that folder right there. Just open it up with that little arrow. There you go. Choose the one that's black to white. Okay, perfect. Now, does that do a little bit better for you? Black to white?
Yes, it
now,
does.
If you want to change that color, you can actually click on this color stop and make it fade from gray to white or make it fade from black to red. You would just basically click on one of those color stops and change it to one of your colors there.
All right. I like the gradient.
It looks good and it solves that problem, right? Now you see your Y and it gives you a little bit of oomph of color in the background. I love it.
Exactly.
Looks good, looks good. All right, so now you have yours updated. You can hit the X here to exit that. Make sure you hit yes to save, or with the Mac, it'll say the word save. Yep, there it goes. Let's save it. Perfect. And let's watch the magic happen. Oh, you know what? You have another one to close down. So let's go back to the socks mock-up. And that's, yep, you can click on that tab. That's where it updated. Now we close that one. And then we'll still hit save to update that.
Sweet.
Yes, you got it. You got it. Woo, this is looking good. All right, so Nisi, go ahead and share your screen and I'll show you where we click to get that layer. All right, y'all are doing some great work. Let me know in the chat. Give me a 1 if your mock-ups are done now, because we have a little work to do tonight and I want to get to us putting this up tonight so we can learn what it's like to make money while we sleep. Great job, Ashanti, and make sure everybody do the save dance. File save, Control S or Command S. Great job. All right, I'm seeing all 1s. We are in there. Okay, Nisi, so what you're gonna do is select the background layer here. There you go. We're gonna come right down here to the adjustments layer. That's what that circle is. It's halfway filled up. Let's go ahead and do the gradient. Solid colors are boring to me. I stay gradients and extra. So let's choose gradient. All right. Not gradient map, love. The one that just says gradient instead of the fill color. So let's do Control Z. Let's go back. Do Control Z. So you can go back. There you go. Make sure you select background though. Select, wait, you're moving too fast. Select background first. There you go. Okay, so the reason why we select the actual layer is because when we bring in a new layer, we want it to go where we're telling it to go, not somewhere random between files, because then we'll never find it if it's a lot of layers, right? So now let's go, yep, here. And then at the very top, you'll see an option for gradient. There you go. Perfect. And then let's click on the gradient here. And I just want you to go open up basics. So you open it up with this little arrow right here. And then choose black and white. And then that's a good start. Go ahead and hit OK, because what we need to do, we need to pull it down below everything just so you can see what's going on. Go ahead and hit OK again. And let's pull the gradient below the background, or you can take the background and pull it above the gradient, whichever is easiest. Okay, this is why, I think this is why we needed to do, take your gradient, pull it up above your background again, because something's not in the right space. Okay, now take your background and bring it above the gradient because it was on a different level. So take background, drag it above gradient. Boom, that's what we wanted to happen. Okay, so just leave it as black and white for right now. And if you want to go back later and play with the colors, you can absolutely do that. But I think this looks really good. Is that what you wanted to know? Well, Nisi, I can't hear you, babe, but you're doing a great job. So
yes, sorry, I couldn't find you over here to unmute.
Okay, cool.
I bought a really nice monitor and we couldn't find the cords to it, so I'm doing the phone thing and it's toggling back and forth.
Well, you know, the
Yeah.
good thing is you're pretty much done with design now. All you got to do is close this out and save all the changes. So let's close it out and hit save. And then you'll have some time to get your monitor working after this, because you are going to fall in love with having a second monitor. When I tell you I dragged one screen to the other one, and oh my gosh, like if I only have my laptop monitor, I'm miserable because everything's on one screen. Look at you.
Yes.
That's it. Looks good. It looks good. All right. So let's do a check-in with everyone.
The picture though is not her picture. Are we going to do that next or something?
That's probably because, did everybody's picture update or no? It didn't update?
No.
Let's see. Let's go back to it. Let's double click right here on the stocks product mockup. Let's try this again just to see. Okay. And then let's double click on the 8.5 by 19 sock. Okay, now we need to double click where it says 0 photo 1. Let's double click there. All right, and then we need to turn off this photo. and then do file, place embedded. So what happened was the original photo was the smart object was not updated. What probably happened is you just put the photo on top of the other photo. So this is why you do it according to the smart objects, because the whole point of the smart object is that it's going to update all the different areas where that smart object representation was used. So I would pull this up a little bit, make that taller. And is that a hood there? Congratulations. Is this someone you know graduating?
My niece.
Yes, that's a hood right there, right?
Yes,
that's
she's
big
a
stuff.
master's program.
Yes. Good stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I heard you, but I didn't think you were talking to me. I don't know why.
No, it's okay. Now, here's the thing. Do you see how you're kind of stretching it out? You see this lock, or it's actually a link right there. Hit that link. If you hit that link, it will keep everything proportional while you're stretching it out.
Okay.
So hit it one more time.
Okay,
dark.
perfect.
When it's dark, it's depressed.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
I never realized that
now-
actually sounds kind of like it. Yeah, if it's depressed and it's dark, then it's activated. All right, so yep, you can make that as big as you need to right there.
Let's see. Go all the way.
And then
I don't like the way I did the gradient either. I did it in another program because I didn't know how to do it in here. So how I faded it there, I don't like it.
Well, we can work on that later. But what it is actually got a natural gradient right here on this whole folder that you make it big enough, it will fade it off anyway. So I think that's what's happening right now. That gradient is enacting on the image there. But go ahead and hit enter to lock in your transformation. And then let's close out of this tab and let's see if it updates on the sock. Hit, yep, and then make sure you hit yes to save. There we go. Now that should update on the sock and anywhere else where we use that photo number 1.
Yes, okay.
Looks good. That's it. So now you can close out of that one and then let's see it update. Good deal. And let's close out of this mock-up here. And let's see, does the magic happen? That's it. That's it. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good stuff. You're welcome. Let's see if anyone else needs help right now. If your screen does not look like Niecy's screen right now, give me a 1. Okay, Pamela, go ahead and share your screen. Let's see what's going on. And Niecy, everyone else, y'all do the save dance. Okay, Nancy, you need some help? Go ahead and unmute your mic. I see you're already screen sharing.
I actually got confused right here at this part.
Oh, I got you, baby. All you need to do is take this background and drag it up on top of the gradient. Just pick it up and put it on top of the gradient. Drop it like it's hot. Boom. There you go.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
This looks amazing. You like it?
Yes, I sure do. It kind of now, this comes out a little more than before.
Right, right. You got it, babe. Go ahead and exit out of that and then hit yes to save. Yes, those look good. Everybody do save dance on your main Automizer file. Yes, look at you. Come on with it, Nancy. All right. Great stuff.
I actually asked one of my it's a friend of mine, her son is graduating, so I asked her if I could actually use him to do this project.
And this is going to be excellent because when you post this is a local school and it's somebody that you know. So maybe you can even tag her in the post. And then that way people who are also maybe, friend parents or maybe even faux parents, it doesn't matter because they can still be customers. You don't have to tell them.
Mhm.
But
Yep.
when they see it, they're definitely going to want that. Looks good.
Oh, thanks.
All right. Yep. And then you did your save dance.
Yes, I sure did. So we haven't gotten to that part yet when we're gonna go.
Well, this is what we're going to do. We're actually going to, I want to keep this simple. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to right click and hide some stuff just so that you pretty much have a line of text that we can work with. So
Okay.
what I would like to do, if you have a logo, now you don't have to have a logo ready, but if you have a logo, you can actually change out the Innate Academy logo and put yours there. I don't want us to focus on that right now because I know some people don't have logos, right? So basically the same way we changed out all of these, you can right click, double click, change out your logo. That's something y'all can do if you have it all ready to go. Yep, you just double click on it. You'll have to double click on it one more time. Oh, look at you, got it ready to go. Perfect. now, yeah, go ahead and update it, close it out, update it. Save those changes, and you can make it look metallic if you want it to look metallic, like that gold that was on there, or you can turn those metallic effects off and let it stay the colors that it is right now. So that's metallic. If you want it not to be metallic, then let me show you how to do that. You're going to open up this folder here. Okay, and this is the logo effect. So let's open up that folder there. And if you want to, like if you just want it to be the logo, you want it to look maybe a little bit 3D, but not necessarily have the color up front, you can turn off the eyeballs of some of this stuff here, like turn off the eyeball just of the steel.
Oh, I like
Your
that.
color showing through. Yep.
I
Looks
like
good.
that.
Looks really good.
That's what I want.
Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and we can close this out now. And now we're going to watch it update on the main file. Good job. Now, this is not a requirement to have your logo on this. So if you don't have your logo ready or it looks crazy because it's maybe not cleaned up, all you're going to do is just turn off my logo. You'll just hit the eyeball.
It looks different though.
It basically, it has a little bit more of shadow to
gold. Yeah,
it.
it has like a golden, but I still like it
what?
though.
Scroll. Oh, my picture is in the way. Hold on. Scroll down a little bit. I thought I moved this thing. Zoom be getting on my nerves with these extra windows. Stop it. Okay, so open up the FX right there. Like double click on it. Here, let me turn my marker on. Double click on the FX right there.
Here.
Okay, you see how it has a color overlay? Turn that color overlay off.
There it goes.
That's it. So now you can hit OK. And your logo is in there like swimwear. Oh. Yeah, you did it. All right, so that's anyone who wants to do logo. I don't want to overwhelm y'all because I want to make sure we get this posted tonight. Like literally, we're going to post this tonight.
I'm so ready.
Yes, and just get it done with, right? So this is what we're gonna do. We're going to type on here. We're actually gonna right click and turn off the 5 day. So right click on the 5 day. And then turn off the eyeball for 5 day. We're gonna keep this real simple. Okay. Right click on the no fear. And I meant to actually take all of that off before I gave it to you, but you may actually want to use those layers of text later on. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to post up here where it says Photoshop. Let's right click on Photoshop. There you go. We're going to double click on the T. And I want you all to ask a question on this line, a very short question. Are you ready for graduation? Question mark. What we're doing is we're trying to engage the audience. So the easiest way to engage the audience is to ask a question. Perfect. Are you ready for graduation? And then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to put on the next line a call to action, a CTA. That means you're going to tell them to do something. So right click on the word challenge. Oh, you know what? You have to go to the move tool to get out of the text editing. So let's go to the move tool. Then let's right click on challenge. There you go. Then we'll double click on the T for challenge. All right. And now I want you to notice this is spaced out at 300. So that's why the letters look like so, so much space in between them. So you probably want to turn that off when you're typing regular text. I like to use that when I'm doing like a dramatic effect for like a logo or something, right? So let's take that 300 and we're going to turn it to 0 right there in the middle. Perfect. Okay. So what can we do to call to action? A call to action is basically commanding the customer to do something, right? Buy now, click here, comment now. Like if you were going to do a giveaway, text grad to this number. Like that's the call to actions that I need to start doing. I think you all would want to start doing those too. So my mentors are telling me that the text is where it's at, right? So when you do these certain things where you're saying, text grad to whatever little short number, and of course you can acquire those numbers through different apps. That gives you your customer's phone number instantly, their text message phone or their mobile phone number instantly. People are more responsive to text messages than they are to emails. So this is a great way like to think about what is your call to action going to be. Your call to action might be DM me. So you could say DM me grad for a 20% discount. They don't know what your price is. They just know they're going to DM you grad for a 20% discount and just make sure that you give them a good price, right? So what are you going to, how are you
there before you discount it?
You said what now?
Add it in before you discount it so you get the actual amount.
Exactly. If it, make it a $35 shirt, if it's normally a $25 shirt, like the thing is you're grabbing people's attention and really and truly you should be increasing your prices. If y'all haven't increased your prices yet and y'all see that all these supplies are going up, shipping from China is going up, I actually have to go on the website and change the prices of our supplies because shipping has gone up over 100% since I started offering the substrates. So it really, really is affecting the bottom line. And at some point in time, when it first happens, you need to make the customers aware of that. But we tend to think it's our responsibility and we want to keep things affordable and inexpensive, but it's not affordable and inexpensive for us, right? So some of y'all put a call to action. It could be DM me and then put the word grad in quotations. Yep. So we want a call to action. Your call to action can be comment grad for a chance to win a free shirt. I don't know, whatever. This is what I'm telling y'all to do because all you need to do is get one free shirt out there, but you can literally have 50 people comment on it because they all want a chance to get a free shirt. So DM me grad or comment grad, because if, you know what, if they comment grad, then that creates momentum for that post, right?
Yep.
So comment grad.
Reduce the size on this.
Perfect. I'm glad you asked. So what I want you to do is go ahead and hit the move tool right now. Okay. So we have this layer selected here. What you can do is you have your show transform controls on. So you can literally just shrink that on down. Just pull it on in. So pull one of these little squares here, just pull it on in and you'll watch it get smaller. There you go. And just make it as small as you think you need to. And of course we can make it even smaller or larger if we need to.
Yeah, and then work it up. Grad 4, and then let's see if I do this right.
Maybe you should say comment grad for a chance to win a, and then put free shirt right here where it says beginner friendly. To win, and then put a, there you go. And then make that smaller.
Yeah.
And then we want free shirt. We want free shirt to like really stand out, right? So guess what y'all are doing right now in addition to creating a mock-up? You're making an ad.
Advertising.
Yes. That's it. You're making your own ad.
Okay.
Okay.
I fixed this. All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can go back to your move tool.
And then shirt on the bottom.
No. We want free down here big too. So put when A, like, and take off the word free, because we want free to be big.
Okay.
So when A, that's perfect. Make it as big as you can make it on that artboard now. So do Control T, or you can hit your move tool. Go to your move tool, and then I want you to stretch that out and make that bigger. If yours is too spaced out, Nisi, you're going to come over to, let me draw on the screen here. Right here, where it has the VA, this is your spacing, your space in between. You're going to make sure that that says 0. Right now, it probably says 300. All right, and make that bigger, Nancy. Make it pop all the way out to the side here. There you go. That way, it kind of stands out from the question. There we go. Perfect. And what I want y'all to tell me, if y'all are doing this, when we start session tomorrow, I want to see how many people commented grad. Okay. Now I want you to right click on beginner.
Right click on beginner.
Mm-hmm. So where it says beginner friendly, you're going to double click on that T. And let's type free shirts. So that's what they're going to see. The first thing you're going to see is what? Free shirt. Comment grab for a chance to win a free shirt. Then they're going to have to read, right? So that's why I was saying, make sure that the free shirt is big, and you can make it larger if you want to. You can even move things around, but I think
it covers a little bit there, maybe.
Yeah. So what I would do is just make the free shirt a little bit larger, and I think it will free up some space between there. And then if your smart color is not covering up, it's cool. So there you go. And then the other thing is, you don't necessarily have to show the name, because that might be, if that's your advertisement, right? You might not want to be advertising somebody else's name per se. So maybe that does make it a little bit less conspicuous, but you can always move the shirts too. So make that whatever size you want, and I'll show you how to. Oh, you know what? Just take off 30-day money back guarantee. Just take that off and move free shirt down. So how you take it off is right click on 30-day money back guarantee and just hide the eyeball for it. So 30 money back. Yep. And then just turn that eyeball off right there. Boom. There you go. So now you can put free shirt, pull it down a little bit. And if you want to show that full name. Yep. Looks good. And then you can change the color of it. So right now, free shirt has the blue. If you rather have the red, you can turn off the blue and then turn on the red, whatever floats your boat or finds your lost remote. But make sure it stands out, because you want the free shirt to be like, oh, what? Free shirt? Yeah, you're gonna have to read a little bit. All right.
Like, and what about this here? See how it has some kind of wave?
Okay, so that's an effect. If that effect is this is great, Nancy. I'm glad you're asking it. Go ahead and right click on that and go to the yep. There is a layer effect on here. Let's double click on this effect. Excuse me, y'all. And then let's go to the pattern. Let's go to the pattern overlay. Just click on the name pattern overlay. And you can scale that pattern. If you scale it up or down, it'll make that pattern either be more pronounced or less pronounced. Now, if you don't want the pattern at all, you can actually turn the pattern off. But that pattern kind of makes it look metallic, if you like the metallic look.
Kind of like it on the bottom.
I think that looks good. And it's much more legible that way.
Right.
Especially with the text being so small. When the text was big, it made it look cool. But when the text is smaller, you have to take those layer styles into account. So if you like the way it looks, go ahead and hit OK.
Oh, wow. That looks good.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
Now, how are we going to make this? Doesn't look centered. I see more space.
Okay. All right. Here we go. This is going to be great. So if you want to center it, I want you to, let's see, you have it selected here. Now, it depends on whether this is, let me see if this is going to work. Let me turn my tool on. hit right here on the skewer. If it doesn't let you skewer it, that means it needs to be centered about something else.
Where?
Right here.
Okay, this is blocking and I can't see it.
Oh, the zoom thing. Yep. So
Yeah.
right there.
Oh, okay, I see.
And if it doesn't let you hit it, then that means it's not really centering about anything. So what I do is I pick it up and I move it left to right. And then when you see a magenta line go up and down, that's when you know it's centered.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That's good. That's great. So let's do
Okay.
this. Let's do the save dance, because every time we feel an emotion in Photoshop, we should save. If you feel mad, if you feel happy, if you want to like pull your hair out, save, save, save. Because I promise you, any emotion you feel on Photoshop, it's a chance to lose your work. All right. So we'll save. All right. Yes. If you want to move the shirts, you absolutely can. You would just right click, select the shirt, and then you would push them up and move them wherever you want.
Oh, wow, this looks good.
This is advertisement ready. Are you ready? Let me check on everybody right now. Now, I know y'all might want to do some extra stuff, but we have to post this tonight. I'm not letting y'all go to bed talking about, oh no, I'll post it in the morning. Don't worry. I told y'all the main things that I am going to require of you to do, y'all are going to do it right in my face. So I know that y'all got it done. There's no, my dog ate my Photoshop homework. Y'all hear me? Because I got you. Okay. So let's see. Give me a 1. And this is all I want you to do right now. If you need to do something extra, you can do it later. Just make sure that you stay on board with me. Okay. Give me a 1 if your screen looks like Nancy's here. Give me a 2 if you need some help right now. Oh no, Destiny. All right, yeah, that's why we got to do this save dance. I promise y'all, I want to do the save dance. Photoshop will act a fool, especially while you're on Zoom. All right, so let's see. I'm trying to find the first 2. First 2 is Latrice, I believe. Latrice, go ahead and share your screen for me. All right. Now, do you want your free shirt in all caps there? Or you typed it in all caps? I see. Okay, cool. So I don't hear your sound, so go ahead and unmute your mic for me. But I'm guessing your issue is the color doesn't cover the text all the way, right?
Correct.
Okay, so let's change where the smart color is. We see the smart color here. Let me draw on the screen here. Here we go. So that's your smart color, right? Go ahead and click on this one right here. Yep. Now don't double click on it, just regular click on it. Yep. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. I think y'all are gonna hear me when I'm not around, like, don't. All right, so just regular click on the color 1 layer. Just click 1 time on the word color 1. Okay. Oh, I lied. Where were we? Did it move down? Here, let's right click on the free shirt. I want to make sure, because I don't think that's where we were. There it is. We were down here. Yep. So this is the color 1 we want to be selected. Okay. Now there you go. Just one time clicking it. So you see there's a box, a bounding box for this color right now, right? If you go and you pull on this node, pull it out, and you pull on this node and pull it out, it will cover that entire text there. Oh gosh. See, you made your free shirt big. You want them to answer this call to action, right? Yes. Free shirt. Y'all gonna see this free shirt. All right, so yep, you got it one way. Go ahead and pull it the other way and then hit enter to lock in your transformation. Beautiful. That's it.
Can you also show again the comment grad? Can you show how to make it lighter?
Okay, so right click on this text here. Then we'll go comment grad.
Mhm.
And let's double click on the FX here. All right, let's go to the pattern overlay. And the pattern overlay may be a little too intense for the small graphics or the small text. So you can scale this size up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Another thing you could do is you can turn the opacity. Like if you wanted it to be a little less intense, you could turn the opacity up or down, depending on what it's doing. There are different things you can do, but I think just making the pattern bigger kind of gives it less of that busyness, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And you can also change the angle if you wanted to. There's some different things. You just move that clock around. There's a little handle on the clock. You can move that around.
Okay. Okay.
See? So there's some cool stuff you can do. Go ahead and hit OK when you're happy with it. And then make sure that you do the save dance.
Okay.
Now, what I want you to do, I want you to just turn off the eyeball for the Innate Academy, because this is going to be your advertisement, even if you don't have a logo to put there yet. You don't want them to go in the Innate Academy. You want them going to you, right?
Right.
So we'll just turn it off right now. Turn it off. Perfect.
All right. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Go ahead and save. Do the save dance. File save, Control S or Command S on the Mac. All right, so hopefully that probably helped some people. So let me do a check-in again. If you still need help, and the other thing is, if I'm helping someone else, if that happens to be your problem, just try to follow along rather than waiting for me to help you, because you may get your problem solved by watching somebody else too. All right, so let's do a 3 right now. If you need help, give me a 3. If you still need help, give me a 3. All right, Janetta, go ahead and share your screen with me. Okay, what do you need help with, love? And unmute your mic for me. Let me see if I can ask.
Okay.
There you go.
The one is turning the color, like the free shirt. It's real dark green, and then the other colors are very dark green in my design. So I would like to.
So you won't be able to do that right now, because you'll basically have to update that color for everything.
Okay.
Now what you could do is just go back and change that color to a lighter green.
Okay.
And then that way it would help everywhere else. But let me show you how you can change the word free shirt. So right click on the free shirt.
And see that, what is that, Shannon? That
I think you're holding down Control or some other key when you're clicking. Are you using the mouse?
Yes, but nothing is. I don't have anything on there.
Do Control D to deselect.
Control D. Okay.
Now, are you right clicking on the board, or are you clicking on the? I think what you're doing is you're right clicking and clicking somewhere over here. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so let's right click on the actual word shirt that's on your canvas.
Okay.
Let's go to where it says free shirt. There you go. Now what we're going to do is scroll a little bit up here, and we're going to see some colors applied to the top. So scroll up.
Right here.
Yeah, just scroll up. Scroll up.
Okay, you want me to
scroll up above it? There you go.
Okay.
See how, so the green is showing.
Okay.
What we can do is we can select the green color. And one thing you could do right now is on multiply. If you change that that opacity right here, where it says opacity, try to pull that opacity. You pull it down, I think it's going to get closer to black, but you can pull it down and see.
Oh, yeah.
So that's making it a little less intense.
Yes.
But in order to actually change the color, you would go into the smart color. Another thing you can do is you can change the blend mode. So right now it's on multiply, but you can change it to darken. You can change it to color. You can change it to hue. You can change it to a different blend mode, and it would affect the underlying image.
Cool. Okay.
So like you might like hard light, but then put it back on regular opacity, and maybe that's what you like, right? So I think what was it? Linear light. Try hard light right here, and then just let it stay there for a second. Hard light.
I'm looking for you now. Let's see where you at.
You see me scribbling right there?
Okay. All right. It was just.
So let's try hard.
Oh, I
There you
like
go.
that.
Mhm.
Yes.
So keep that one. And then if you want it a little bit darker, take the opacity and like maybe now it's a little too light, right? So these are things that you play with in Photoshop. These are advanced techniques that y'all are playing with. Look at that.
Yes. Yes.
So now when you go back to your congratulations, you're going to know, okay, I want to choose hard light and 100%, right?
Right.
So you can do that later, and you can change the first name and then also the congratulations. And now you have a totally different look to it.
Okay. The other thing is like because the color on another side, can you show how to add that color to? Do I just click on
What do you mean?
like if all the color doesn't go through, at the end, see on Humphreys right here?
Okay, so
color.
that we won't be able to do right here, but just do Control T on this color one. While you're on color one, hold Control and then hit T.
Okay.
You see the transform box? The reason why
Yes.
this is coloring the whole text is because the color box extends the words. So all you would do if your words were ever too long, you just take the color box and you do Control T to transform it, and then you just pull it out and make it bigger so that it fits all the words there. Okay.
Okay, that was it. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right, let's see.
Oh,
Pamela?
Shannon, one question I have for you, like the word, the colors are gonna be on top of the text, like how you have here.
Yeah,
Like-
for this, yes, because what we're doing
Okay.
is we're applying the smart color down and clipping it to the text. So
Okay.
this isn't how it's always going to be. This is just how I structured it as a template because it's a global coloring system. So whenever you change color one, it's going to change color one everywhere that you go. Wherever you change color two, it's going to change color two everywhere you go. Now
Okay.
you can always do some other ways of changing colors, but this is the way that I found. It makes it so much easier for you to change a whole set of images at one time.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
All right. So we got to get to posting this tonight, y'all. I didn't want to keep y'all up too late. Dee Dee's ready. I think Dee Dee's ready. Okay, so let's see. Let's get with the next one. Janetta, go ahead and save your changes, love. Make sure you do the save dance. And let's see, Dee Dee, go ahead and share your screen, baby, because I want to make sure that we get yours done because I know it's a school night, love. And I know mom is letting you stay up because she know you're learning and you're applying stuff. So I'm super proud of you, but I don't want to keep you up too long.
Okay. Are you ready for grad? It's missing.
Oh, got you. Okay, so it's missing. We may have mistakenly deleted. Let's see. Oh, you know what? The eyeball just got turned off. Easy fix, easy fix. Let's go ahead and turn that eyeball on right here and see if that fixes it. So push right where that square is, where eyeball should be, and go ahead and hit there. Do you see where I circled right here? Right, is it coming up? Oh, no, that's not the right one. Turn that one off. Let's see if it's this one. I think what happened is it may be, no, that's not it either. Either it got deleted. Let's scroll up just a little bit. I tell you what, we can do this. Let's right click where it says comment grad for a chance to win A. And let's select comment grad. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna duplicate this. So I want you to right click on the name of the layer, and there's gonna be an option to duplicate. So right click, and you gotta come all the way up to the top up here. So hit this arrow all the way at the top and it'll take you to the very top layers. Oh, I lied. It's right here. It's duplicate. You see duplicate? And just hit OK. All right, now what it did is made an exact copy of it, and we're just going to push it up a little bit. So take it and pick it up and push it up. There you go. And now we're going to double click on the T. What I think, is it this one or this one? Let's see. It's this one. We want to double click on this one. There we go. Double click on it again so it highlights all the text, and then just give it a little time. There it is. What did we say we're going to put up there? I can't remember. Oh, are you ready for graduation? Is that what we put?
Yes.
Yep. So go ahead and type that out. Perfect. Now, if you need to make comment grad for a chance to win a little bit smaller, right?
Yes.
All right, so let's go back to the move tool so we can get out of our text editing tool. All right, and then we're going to go where it says comments. We're going to go to that text, and we're not going to double click on the T. We're just going to select that layer. Good. Yeah, there you go. Now what you can do is you can take this little corner here, choose the one that's in the middle and just pull it in a little bit. There you go. Pull it in on one side and then come over here and pull it in on this side. And you got it. Now let me see what's going on here. I'm going to show you how to take the background out of this white sock, or the white background out of the sock image. So go ahead and hit enter to lock in your transformation for that move. All right, and let's right click on this background here. Okay, you have to hit enter on the keyboard. So hit enter on the keyboard, and that's going to lock in the transformation for that resize. Perfect. And now let's right click on this white background for the sock. And somebody else I think has this issue. Let's go to the sock product mockup. Double click it to open it. All right, give that a chance to open up. And I believe we just need to turn off this layer 0, that background. Just turn that off. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and close out of this and let's let it update. You got it. All right, now you should be able to close out of this one here, and it'll ask you if you want to save. Just say yes to save. Sorry, my little baby hairs feel like they're just crawling on me right now. All right. Let that save. There it is. Perfect. Now do the save dance, Dee Dee. We'll file save, Control S, or you can do Command S if you're on the Mac. All right, so some of these issues, some of you probably had. So if it fixed your issue, good deal. If you still need help right now, I need you to give me a 6. Give me a 6. Give me a 6. Okay, Nisi, go ahead and share your screen for me. And Dee Dee, you are doing a wonderful job, love. You ready to advertise this tonight? Mom, is she okay to stay up a little while longer? If not, then we can just have the video recorded, because I know it's getting late. All right, looks good. So Nisi, what's the issue, love? This looks good.
I was trying to change this font here,
to like make it different than the Are You Ready?
Well,
And then the logo.
let's keep it the same just for tonight because we want to work through this. We haven't even gotten to posting it yet,
Okay.
but you can absolutely, once we're done with this, the whole point is to just get through doing it so that everybody has something done, and done is better than perfect, right? I don't know if y'all know this, but done is better than perfect. This is what I'm learning, baby. So we're going to get it done. And then if y'all want to go back and perfect it, all you have to do is replace your image on your listing, right? But we're going to get this posted tonight, like now. Okay.
Well, can I put my logo on at least? I don't want to, I want to post it with the logo.
Yes, you can, but that's not really a part of what we're doing right now. So I want to get everybody caught up.
Got it.
So if you want to do that, the same way you right click and you update the or you double click on the smart object, change it out, you can do that. But let me get everybody caught up in what I know we need to do. If you don't have the logo there, then just turn it off for right now. And like I said, done is better than perfect because you're going to get this posted. And if you need to go back and watch the video of how to change the logo, you'll be able to do that. But definitely right click on the logo right now. I'm going to show you how to get there so that you could be playing with the logo change while I'm helping the next person make sure that they wrap up. Now you probably didn't touch on the logo, so make sure you're actually touching on the logo itself. You may have to zoom in, Control plus a couple times. Do Control plus plus.
Oops.
There you go. Now make sure that you're right clicking and you're touching on the meat of the logo. And to make sure you're on the move tool. Yep, you got it. You knew exactly what was wrong.
Okay, you could go ahead and help someone else. I'll play around.
There you go. You got it.
Thanks
you know
a
what
lot.
to do. You got it.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Pam, go ahead and share your screen, love.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So I think I've just about figured everything else out. My only question is, I don't know if I'm running the right version of Photoshop because whenever I right click, I don't get the
You're not on the move tool. You got to be on the move tool.
Oh, okay. See, I feel really, really dumb.
Okay, now right click and see if you get.
Okay.
Yep. That's it.
And so that'll take me to wherever. Okay. I really think that was it.
Okay, that's it. You got it.
Okay. So I can finish up everything
And,
else.
and that's an easy fix. Easy fix is when in doubt, get on the move tool because the move tool is the default tool you want to be on.
Okay. Thank you.
Good deal. Destiny, I'm proud of you too. Destiny said she caught up even though Photoshop crashed. That's an accomplishment. That's something to celebrate. Even though Photoshop tried to set you up tonight. Good job. All right. Anyone else need help? Give me a 6 so done is better than perfect because I want to make sure y'all get this uploaded tonight. So I'm going to stay a little while longer. We're supposed to end class at 10. I'm going to stay a little while longer because I want to make certain that the dog does not eat your homework. Y'all are going to get this done tonight in my face. Okay. Wanda, go ahead and share your screen, love.
Oh, sorry. Not on mute. Apologize.
You're okay. Okay, so do you need help resizing the second line of text? Is that what you need help with? And let me see if I can ask you to unmute. Wanda, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Is that what you need help with, resizing that second line of text?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All you have to do is hit Control T on your keyboard, hold down Control, then do T for transform.
Okay. Control T. Okay.
Now it should make a box around the text.
It did.
You're on your move tool, you do Control minus a couple times to zoom out. Control minus. All right, here's another solution. It's not showing that. Go ahead and hit this one right here, which is to show your transform controls. And then I want you to click off of this auto select. Click off of that. Because auto select will mess you up. It tries to imagine what you want to select. All right, so now I want you to take this one right here, and squish it in till it gets inside of here. Then let it go. And the same thing here.
It looks too small.
Yep, you can, and then you can pull it back out. It's gonna adjust accordingly. All right, so hit enter to lock in your transformation. There you go. That's it. Make sure you save your changes. File, save. Come on, we got this. We are in there, y'all. We are almost to where we're going to create our first advertisement. So come on, we're going to stay up and we're going to get this thing done tonight. Now, if y'all want to go to bed and y'all want to work on this Friday, that's cool too. Let me feel y'all in the room to see if would y'all rather stay up 30 more minutes and see if you're going to make money while you sleep tonight, or do you want to just do this on Friday? Give me, okay, y'all say stay up. I see you stay up. What y'all telling me? Okay. Somebody says make money while I sleep. I'm gonna always choose that option, right? All right, we in it tonight. Okay, all right. That's it then. We all in. Let's get it done. Let's get it in. Okay, I didn't see anyone else that needed help. So I want to make sure that we're all good, because we should not be taking more than 30 minutes to get this last step done, okay? I want us to get it in with momentum, with intent, with intention, so that when we go to sleep, we're gonna have good dreams of waking up to somebody asking us, would you please offer me your value for my money? Would you please take my money for the value that you have to offer? Come on. So we're showing them our value right now, right? Let's make it work. Now, you do have to give away the free shirt. We'll talk about that tomorrow, how even if you don't have a printer and a heat press or whatever, we're going to figure out a way for you to be able to market that free shirt. It's paid advertisement. You're going to pay to get one shirt made, or you're going to use your materials to make one shirt in order to get potentially tens and maybe even hundreds, maybe even thousands of people to see your product. Okay. Pam, there should be a font on your system that if you just type in the word Frank, you should see it. But right now, we're just going to go with whatever font you have right now, because done is better than perfect. And we're going to go ahead and get this done. Okay. Now, we did go over earlier how to change the font and where to find it. It is a default font that should be in your Photoshop repertoire. But if it's not, just go look for it, Google it, and download the Franklin Gothic font. Okay. All right, Destiny, go ahead, share your screen. I will show you how to remove that square, and then we are going to get to saving this thing so we can get to advertising this thing. All right, Wanda, great job. I'm going to stop screen share there. Make sure everybody does a save dance. Okay, so what happened was you may have deactivated the layer mask that was on there. So let me show you how to change that. Let's get my marker out. Let's double click on the shirt back. Okay, we have to turn this one off right here. All right, you running on low battery? You trying to let Photoshop show out on you? Okay. Oh, okay, I get it. Take this layer mask right here. It's in your background layer. It's fine though. Take this layer right here and drag this up to this top layer. That's going to be the shortcut for you. Just take that layer mask, drag it up, drop it like it's hot. Yep. And then turn this eyeball off. And turn this eyeball on. That's going to be your shortcut. If you want to make it a little bigger, you can, but really and truly something happened in the actual background file. But if we keep going back, we'll have to actually go back too far. So I want us to go ahead and get this one in. And I still see your colors and stuff there. So I think you're good. All right, so let's go ahead and close down the tab there and say yes to update the changes. All right, Dee Dee says she got it. All right, let's close it down. Now, what we're going to do at this point, I'm going to show you just how to take what we have right now. Oh, this looks good. Love it. Now, go ahead, change your color here where it says stand out in the crowd. Now, go to your yellow right there. And then do control T. Nope, you're not double clicking it. Close out of it. You see how you don't even need to do control T because you had your bounding box on there. So turn, what did you just do? You see you have the wrong color, the wrong one selected now. Right click, where stand out in the crowd. Okay. Now select the yellow that's on top of it. Right there. There you go. Now just pull that out and make sure that it covers the edge of that text there. Pull this middle one. There you go. There you go. Do the same thing to the other side. Perfect. Good deal. Good deal. All right. Now go ahead and save. Whatever you got, everybody just save. All right. Do a save. And once it's done saving, we're going to do File. File. And now we're going to go to Export. And then we're going to go to Save for Web. Save for Web is going to allow you to save a lower resolution version of this. Save for Web. And then for the width, you're going to put 2000 and it should automatically change the height to 1000. I'm sorry, 2000. 2000. That's usually what Etsy needs. So now do you understand you can use this for Etsy? You can use this for Facebook. You can use this for Instagram. You can use this for TikTok. You can use that for Twitter, right? You just created a graphic asset. So go ahead and hit save. And make sure you save that in your folder.
Export.
For your, is that your 5-day challenge folder up there? There you go.
Web.
Save it there. Perfect. It should take no time at all to save because it's just saving a lower resolution JPEG file. All right. Yep. Nicia said 2000. 2000. You got it. All right. So if I need to do that one more time, I want to make sure that y'all have the JPEG saved. And of course, Destiny, go ahead and file save. Make sure this file is saved in its glory. Because I tell you, we can't deal with another crash tonight. I don't know if the confidence, the ego can take another bruise. Yes, Elena, the size should be 2000. Ventrisa, go ahead and share your screen for me, love, and I'll help you do it there. All right, now this is the easy part. We are done. The stretch, we're done. This looks so good. Look at your logo. I love it. All right, let's do File. Let me get my marker ready. We'll do File. Then we're going to go to Export. Save for Web. We're going to change the width to 2000. It should automatically change the height to 2000. And then we will hit save. And make sure that we save it in the 5-day challenge folder. So go ahead and hit save. There you go. There you go. And this is going to save a web version of this graphic. All right. And again, you're familiar because you set up your Etsy store. I mean, your Shopify store. So you can even use this for your Shopify store. If you were wanting to make this like an advertisement that's going to be on your Shopify. Right? You would just change it. Are you ready for graduation? You might say text or email or however you want to grab people's information, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
I'm gonna do another one tonight. This one is the grad that I adopted, and then of course I have my own grad, so I'm gonna do one.
Yes.
But I'm gonna do it all over with her.
I love it. I love it. I love it already. So just we're gonna post this tonight, and then of course you can show out with the homework later on and do the all over version. So this is gonna be hot. This is good. Do you like it?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. This looks so good. All right. So are we ready? If you have your JPEG, I want you to go check your folder. Make sure you have it. Do me a favor, Ventrisa. Go ahead and go to your folder, baby. And let's see if the image is there. And if it's a JPEG indeed, we'll be able to tell. We're just checking our work now. So we'll open that file, and it might be opening on a different screen. I'm not sure. Is it opening up?
It up on a different screen. I can pull it over. Okay.
Okay. And just go to your challenge folder right there. Is that it? Yep. And we should see a good old JPEG.
Don't see it. Where did it go?
Now, did we actually put it in that folder? Do you have more than one 5-day challenge folder? Because this isn't where the other stuff is either. So go back to your desktop. You might have more than one 5-day challenge folder. That's what I'm thinking.
You know what? If I do, I think it's here. No? Yes, it is. I remember I did that. Let me see if it's here.
Well, when we just saved it, I could have sworn you told it to save to your
desktop.
You told it to save to your desktop.
Wow. I don't know what happened.
Let's make sure that there's no other button we have to push. Let's go back to Photoshop.
Go to file?
Yep, let's try it again. File, export, save for web. And let's just make sure what folder is going into, because I think that was the confusion there. We'll make it 2000 pixels there.
Okay. And
then hit save.
Save.
And then double click on the 5-day challenge, because maybe it didn't go inside the folder. I'm not sure.
Okay, that looks like a folder. I also have athlete as well. I need to do him as well.
Yeah, okay. Look at you. You ready to work. That's what I'm talking about.
I know. Okay, save now.
Yep. And then let's check the folder, make sure it went there. So if you have your JPEG saved and you found it, yep, you can go ahead and open that.
Here it is.
There it is. Okay. If you found your JPEG, I want you to go ahead and give me a 1. If anything happened where you don't have your JPEG, give me a 2. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna do 2 things tonight. We're gonna go ahead and post this on our Facebook pages, and then I'm gonna also get you to post this to your local marketplace. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to your Facebook, Ventrisa, and we'll go ahead and get this set up.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay to show your Facebook? Because I don't want to just assume that's okay.
You want regular or business? I have both. Which one you want to do?
I suggest that you do it on your regular page, and then what I do is I share it from my regular to my business page.
Okay, I'll do it. Yeah, it's okay. I don't have much anything on.
Okay,
so,
cool.
I didn't go to my web right here. You want me to close this out or leave that open?
Yeah, you can leave it open because you might need to reference where it is. But yeah, we can go ahead and go to your browser. So everybody go to your browser right now and go to your Facebook.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to just click on photo right here.
Where?
We're gonna right here where it says photo. So what's on your mind? What's on my mind is making money while I sleep. So that is the mode. That is the motivation. Let's go ahead and hit add photos and video. Now, the cool thing is you could make a video off of this just by kind of like adding some effects, and videos do better on these platforms now than photos. But we're going to go ahead and post a photo so that we can get it out there tonight. Okay.
Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
so go ahead and select your image there. And this is the first one because it's just plain on the desktop by itself. That's the first one you save. Hit open.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yep. And you might even want to type the same information up top. So are you ready for graduation? ? You want to ask an engaging question, right? You want to engage the customer. Then the next thing you want to do after you engage them, you want to have a call to action. What do you want them to do, right?
Shall you do all caps or not?
You can write it like a regular sentence. I do all caps when I want to emphasize something. Like I might do grad in all caps. I might do free shirt in all caps, but everything else I do small caps.
Okay. ?
And then when you put a question mark, did y'all know on TikTok when you put a question mark and you hashtag the word question, it can get more responses because it knows that it's something that is meant to be interactive. So ask questions, ask questions, ask questions. It's the easiest way to get people to respond, right? If you just talk at people, do you expect them to respond? But if you ask them a question, they may, oh no, I'm not ready for graduation. Oh my gosh, how long do you need? How much in advance do you need to get this done? So they're going to reference what you are questioning right now.
And then I need to put my website.
No, just all you want to do is put comment grad for a chance to win. Because what you want to happen, you want to keep the call to action very simple. If 50 people comment on this, guess what happens?
What?
Your post gets seen by more people because Facebook likes when all these social media platforms like when there is interaction on a post, because when there's engagement on the post, they think it's something that people want to see. So if you get 50 people to comment grad, then it becomes something that the algorithm might make it so that other people see this that may not have seen it.
Okay, so comment grad for a chance to win and all caps?
No, I would do comment and then do the word grad for a chance to win. So everything will be lowercase except for the word grad and free shirt. For a chance to win and then do free shirt in all caps. And maybe you do an exclamation point after that. Y'all know I love exclamation points.
I do as well. What about grad as well? And as well as exclamation.
Oh no, don't put free shirt in, because that means free shirt. Like that's in quotes. Like, yeah, you might win a quote unquote free shirt. That look a little sketchy there. So you want to put the quotations around grad.
Okay.
Yeah. So if we put the quotes around the prize, it's like, are you really gonna give us the prize? There you go. Good deal. Good deal. All right. So this is a simple, super simple ad. You have the engagement question, then you have a call to action, and that call to action should absolutely get people to help promote your stuff. Now, if you want to do something else, then when you do this over again, I want you to do another post later that says, share this post for a chance to win a free shirt. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? So now what you're doing is in something in advertising is called testing, right? So you got the same exact image. One of them is going to say comment grad for a chance to win a free shirt, right? The other one is going to have the same exact image. The only thing that you're going to change is it's going to say, share this post for a chance to win a free shirt. And what you're going to do is you're going to see, do you get more interaction from the one that says comment or the one that says share? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Then you might be giving out 2 shirts, but I think that's worth it to test the advertisement, basically a free test of your advertisement.
So how long do we give them, and how do we choose the?
That is totally up to you. If you want to make some rules up, I say just put it out there and ask questions later. Put it out there. If you get 50 people, you'll find a way to choose one person, right? Because the idea is the sooner you give that person their shirt, the sooner you create the image for them, the more that snowball effect is going to happen. So do it within 24 hours. That person is going to be super excited. And that gives you, it's still 2 more weeks before graduation, right?
Okay.
But if you wait and you think, oh, well, I'm going to give everybody a week, then you're pushing into where that advertisement might reach more people. But the real advertisement is when that person gets excited and shows off, right? Because if they show off, that's free advertisement for you. How many of us have done this? Y'all let me know in the chat. How many of you have done a job early enough? Let's say it was a remembrance shirt or a graduation shirt. You did it early enough where they came back for a second order. Give me a 1 in the chat if that's happened. MJ says this totally works. In the past 2 weeks, I've done 4 free teas for people. And with those free ones, each order, they ordered 3 or more teas.
Wow.
You put your work out there. The thing is, people need to know it's real. Number one, they're going to be really excited about these graphics and mock-ups because y'all have to know that y'all are doing great work. You have to know that you are representing excellence. You have to know that you've seen some of these things when we did our research before. We looked on Facebook Marketplace and we saw your competition, and the competition didn't even exist, right? So when you get their mock-ups to them early, it makes them like really excited. They will share their mock-ups, and then they're creating new orders for you, right? So if you get to people fast, you don't have to be the cheapest if you can be the fastest and highest quality, right?
Okay.
So that's what I would focus on, not being the cheapest, but being high quality, faster, so that people trust you more, because that trust in you is what's going to be what allows them to tell their homegirl or their boss or somebody else about your product, because they're committed to you now. They don't want anybody else to do their shirts because they know how you treated them. They know how you handle business. Okay. So that's all that you have to do for this one. So I want you to go ahead and hit post here.
All right. Cool.
All right. It's out there. It's in the world. Okay. So that was one thing I wanted y'all to do. Okay. So now what I want you to do is go ahead and copy this right here. So you don't have to retype that again.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe I got to get my marks off your screen. There you go. So you can right click and copy, or you can Control C. So we copy that. Now we're going to go to the marketplace. And if you don't see the marketplace on the side, then everybody in search Facebook, just type in the word marketplace. Okay. So this is where we are going to post an item for sale. Y'all ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Create a new listing right here. All right, y'all give me a 3 right now. Let me know that you caught up with me. Let me know if you're on Facebook Marketplace and you chose create new listing. All right, let's see. Okay, I was gonna say, where are my comments going? I guess I have to scroll down a little further. There we go. Nisi, what do you mean your photo won't come up? Go ahead, share your screen for me. Oh, what? I didn't even check to see was congratulations spelled correct. If it was not, then definitely fix that. But fix that after class night. We're going to go ahead and get, like I said, done is better than perfect. What you can do after this is done, if you don't want congratulations to be spelled wrong, then you'll go back and fix it. But right now, let's go ahead and get this uploaded. You can actually replace your image later, okay? But we got to get this done. I got 9 more minutes to give y'all. Because when I tell you I'm tired, boss, I am so tired. But I know that it's my responsibility to bring the energy and to make certain that we get this done, because I want to see your reaction when y'all wake up in the morning and somebody's ready to throw some money at you. So I'm going to make sure we stay up and we get her done, okay? All right, so let me see.
Want me to stop screen share?
I got you, baby. I stopped it. All right, so Nisi, let's see, add photos and videos from your mobile device. Okay, so what you want to hit is this one right here.
Yes, okay.
So, okay. And it's going to look for photos on your computer. Now, this one says add photos and video from your mobile device. Exit out of that, because I think that's what's confusing it right now.
Yeah, it won't let it watch,
Okay.
and then when I go back, it comes back.
Okay.
So,
Now, yep. Now you're just going to hit add. Wait,
right here.
No, just hit add photos and videos. Click right here.
Okay.
Okay. Now you should see. I don't know what just happened. Exit out.
Sorry.
Okay, try it one more time. And then don't click anything. Let's see. Is it this one? Which one is it? Well, this one right here, right?
Right here.
It should be this one, because it should have a dash between. See how there's a dash between each letter? That's how I know it's saved for web. So select that one. And then hit open. Okay, perfect. That's it. Go ahead and post it.
Oh, I was putting the wrong one. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
So post.
I don't expect everybody to know how to make a post or do this kind of stuff. That's why we're doing it together, because I did not want to leave it to chance. I did not want a dog to eat your homework. You'd be like, you know what? Well, I could post a picture on Facebook. I want y'all to tell me that y'all made some money in your sleep, okay? And then I want my 50%. All right, perfect. Let's see. We're on Marketplace now. Oh, is that what you did? Did you create a new listing?
I just went to Marketplace. I don't know what else to do after that.
Okay, we'll go work off of your screen. Let's go to create new listing. All right. And we're going to do an item for sale, because you're selling this shirt, right? Now you're going to put the price on here, what the shirt should be, but when they see the word free shirt, it's going to grab their attention. So let's go ahead for the, let's scroll down here. Scroll down a little bit. We want to go ahead.
Already comment.
Go ahead and scroll down a little bit. And then where it says description, go up to where it says description.
Okay.
Right there. And then go ahead and paste. Do Control V to paste that that text from before. Okay. So now we can scroll up.
This way or this way?
Scroll up this way. And we want to get to where it says title.
Okay.
So for title, we still want to ask a question. You can put, are you ready for graduation? Or you can try a different question. You can put, do you need graduation shirts? You can be very, very much direct. But you still want to ask a question. The reason why, it just like when somebody's talking to you, if they're just talking, making statements, it's easy for you to drown them out. When somebody stops to ask you a question, even if you don't want to talk to that person, your brain recognizes that that was a question and that it deserves or it needs a response. So even if it's something they don't want to respond to, when they see a question mark, they're going to naturally pause. Okay. So go ahead for the price. And let's just say, let's get them with the, I would say do $30 shirts. But if you want to, you can put your as low as price. This is how you get them. So it would be as low as $20 if they got 100 shirts, right?
Okay.
So you can.
So you say as low as in price?
No, just put $20.
Oh.
And then when people ask you, say, oh, well, it's $20 if you get 50 or more of the same design, but it's $35 if you're getting one, and it's $25 if you get 20. Like you basically, you want to put your lowest price on there. This is how I get my stuff on Etsy too. I put the lowest price, or what I do is I make one size shirt, like a size small, be the cheapest. And then that way, if somebody orders a small shirt, they get it for cheap. But my listing is going to show up at the lowest price. So that therefore, when people search by price, I'm going to be on the lower end. Am I making a $20 shirt? Absolutely not, unless I'm doing a whole bunch of them and it's worth the money, right? All right, so category. So category, let's choose, I'm sure they have like apparel, clothing, that sort of thing. So let's do, it says clothing, shoes, and accessories. And you don't have to do men's clothing. I would actually do women's. If you're going to do women's clothing, more women are searching for clothing than men. I guarantee. Okay. And let's see if you have to go further. You could scroll down and maybe do t-shirts if they have t-shirts on there. Tops and t-shirts. All right. And condition, make sure you put new. All right. And of course, we need to place that image. So scroll down and see if the image is up top or below. Scroll all the way back up. Where's add photo? See where it says add photos? We're going to click there just like we did before and add your photo. Now, if you had several different options here, then you could add more than one photo. Okay. So
I do have the Automizer from the other, but it's still her.
It's cool. If you want to update this listing later, you can absolutely do that. Okay. My thing was, I want y'all to get this done tonight. Like, period. I want it to be done. Yes. Done is better than perfect. Now, if you want to go back, add some stuff, maybe you want to do a different mock-up, maybe you want to show it all over versus the 13 by 19, that is your business. And I hope that you do this over and over again. I hope that you try different advertisements and different ways to engage people. Okay. All right. So that's it. Let's go ahead and hit next. And you can offer shipping if you want to. It'll still show up to your local customers first or your local demographic first. But let's not do I think you should be able, let's do local pickup only, just so we're going to make sure that we are directly advertising to the people that are right in your local area. Okay. So let's not set up shipping yet, but if y'all want to do that on your own time, you can go ahead and hit next. Okay. Now, if you are a part of different garage sale groups, or let's say there's a local crafter groups, Facebook groups in your local area, guess where you should be posting this? Yeah. Buy, sell, trade groups. Online flea markets is what they call them. So there might be your local area's flea market. It might not even be a physical flea market. It might be a virtual flea market. They just call it a flea market because that's where people go to sell whatever it is that they make, right? So I want y'all to start joining some of those local groups. Maybe you could check them out. Most of them are not private groups, but when you join them, now this one might be a private group, but most of them are not private groups. But when you join them, it gives you an option when you make a post. If you want to share it to a group, guess what? You can share to multiple groups at one time. Okay. There you go. Go ahead, tell them what they need to hear. Yes, I'm gonna follow your rules. I'm gonna buy, sell, trade, whatever I need to do. There you go. So look for those groups. Now that'll be something on your own time. I don't want y'all to focus on that too much. And I just want to make sure that you get it out there. Okay. So yes, now what you can do now that you are, once you get into that group, when it no longer says you're requesting, then you could take this same ad and you can post it in that group. Okay. Or this same listing, because this is actually a listing. And what'll happen is you'll get people in your inbox saying they want to buy something, and then Facebook will ask, did you sell it yet? Did you sell it yet? Did you sell it yet? And you just keep saying no because you want to leave it up. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you just created your first Facebook marketplace listing.
So we published.
Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and you haven't published it yet. So you haven't you created it, but we need to publish.
No, I mean, yes. Do we push? Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Got it.
Hit publish.
You know,
And let's
I'm gonna learn this stuff.
No, you got it. You got it. This is it. You're done. Let's see. So the recording is going to be on YouTube because for some reason it takes several hours for Zoom to render the recording. So it is on YouTube for y'all. Okay. Hit got it right there. They're saying that basically they're going to have to start collecting tax information. I think if you sell over a certain amount, but I think you should be good initially. And then don't boost it, just hit close. They're trying to get your money. So there it is. You have a listing. All right, all right. Yes. Now, what I want you all to do is if you have Instagram, so this is what y'all are going to be doing right now because my time is up, but I want to make sure that y'all do this. I want you to if you have a Facebook business page, and let me go ahead and I'm going to type this in the chat. So here's what you're going to do. If you have a TikTok, and if you don't have a TikTok, set it up. TikTok, you're going to do a Facebook business page. Then you're going to do your Instagram. And if you don't have an Instagram, set up an Instagram. You already did your Facebook personal, but I'm just going to put this on here just to make sure that we know that's part of the loop. And honestly, I believe your Facebook personal should be the very first one that you do. That's the easiest to get through to people that you know around you. And then we did the Facebook Marketplace after that. So I want this to be like a checklist for you. Facebook personal, Facebook Marketplace, TikTok. I'm gonna put Facebook business page right with those. I'm trying to put them in order where it'll be easiest to just flow through this process. TikTok and Instagram. Even if you don't have all of these, get all of these. And I would even put it on Twitter. Why not? Even if I don't even fool with Twitter right now, but if I share something on Instagram, it gives me the option to also share it to Twitter. So why not take advantage of that? Now, other places you can put this advertisement is you can put it on your website. So these are bonuses. You can put it on your website. You can put it on your Etsy store as one of the images there. Like if you put it as your main image, then it will capture people's attention too. So in that one, you won't say comment this. You would say like share this image and tag at whatever your at symbol name is on Instagram for a chance to win this free shirt, right? So do something like that, and it's still showcasing what you can design, but it's got gamification attached to it now. People love lotteries. They love winning stuff, right? So you're just playing on that psyche there. So you have your Etsy store, you might have your Shopify, whatever. You have the ability right now to use this as an advertisement in so many different areas. Do y'all have anywhere else that you would share it besides those? Snapchat, absolutely. Let's put Snapchat on there. I do recommend that you have a TikTok, absolutely. That is true. If you have the Facebook Business Suite, and that's actually my ultimate suggestion, but I know a lot of us don't have the Facebook Business set up, because that's how I do mine. It propagates to several different places. It'll go to your Instagram from your business page, and then it also combines, like when people comment, it'll combine the Instagram and the Facebook, and it'll pretty much make it a lot more seamless than feeling like you have to jump through all these hoops to check those different Pinterest. Yes, absolutely. Pinterest. All right, so we got some ideas here. Y'all are done. So I want y'all to go to sleep. I want you to dream of making money while you sleep. And then I want to hear what happens tomorrow. Okay. Oh, Dee Dee, you still out, baby? Yes. I'm glad that you got this done and accomplished. Thank you so much to all of you for sticking around for yourselves, getting this done and putting in this work. My voice is tired. I'm tired. Good night, my love. You have a great night.
You too.
I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
All right, you're welcome. You're welcome. So I'm going to put this, I just made a short list here. Y'all copy that list. I'm also going to go ahead and put it in the, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and put this in the back end of the Innate Academy too, okay? I'll make it like a little checklist, okay? Of course, you're welcome. I'm going the extra mile because y'all are going the extra mile. If y'all show me y'all ready to work, then I'm ready to work right along with you. Y'all are the motivation. So thank you. Thank you for believing in you as much as I believe in you. That's it. That's all I needed. That's what I needed to see. So y'all have a great night. Great night. I will see y'all tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we have just a little bit more work to do. Okay.
Shannon, I'm stuck.
Yeah. I'm sorry?
I'm stuck. It's Nancy. I'm stuck on the part of the delivery method.
Okay, go ahead and share. Oh, Nancy, that is no, that's Nancy's screen still. Hold on, let me stop that. Go ahead and share your screen.
Okay. Right here.
Samantha says you want to show off already. Yes. Okay, so that's what you do. You just leave it at local pickup only and just hit next.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't want to set up shipping or anything like that right now. I just want y'all to keep it super simple and see if you get some, if you put the bait out there, see if you get a little nibble. But okay. I think y'all are going to get more than just a little nibble. So what you could do, you could go ahead and publish it. However, I would suggest that y'all, if you're already a part of any of these, then list it.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'll put it all up.
Thank you, Janetta. God bless you too. Good night. Good night, my love. I will hear about y'all successes in the morning. I already know this. And please also post in the Innate Creatives group. Post what y'all did tonight. When you get a win, when somebody even asks you, I don't care if you sold the shirt yet. If anybody even asks you about selling the shirt, screenshot it and put your win in there and tell me how long it took for someone to ask you about this product, right? Or for somebody to comment grad, right? Because that means that they're interested in your product. And guess what you did? You only have to give away one shirt and you'll have 20, 30, 40, 50 comments. Those are people who are all interested in your product, who just invited themselves to a conversation with you. So now you don't have to feel bad about cold DMing people, right? Being all up in the DMs, asking if they want to buy something. When they engage with you, they are reaching out to you for you to contact them at that point, right?
So in the part of the description, do you want to add something else in there or just leave it like that?
I just did the copy and paste there of what we said earlier. Of course, you can add a real description. I like to put something like, sublimation is a premium printing process. These prints will never crack, peel, or fade. It's a permanent dyed process to a high quality dry fit shirt. I always put it will never crack, peel, or fade. Perfect for commemorative gifts at an affordable price. Like things like that, you can put in the description. But for right now, I just want y'all to
back to that. I will hit previous.
No, just because you want to change your details. Yeah, you can hit previous.
Just to add under. Okay.
One more. There you go.
Okay.
Then, in the description, just hit your paste.
Okay, right there.
There you go. And then of course, like you should describe stuff. I just want y'all to get it out there. Get it out there. People will see the image and you're going to gain some traction.
Oh, I'm trying to remember what you
So
said.
let's say sublimation is a premium. Sublimation is a premium print process that will never crack, peel, or fade.
Crack, fade, or what?
Crack, peel, or fade. I've been saying it for years. in that order. That's usually how I say it. So sublimation is a process that will never crack, peel, or fade.
Crack, peel, or fade.
Period.
Did I spell peel correctly?
No, peel is P-E-E-L. There you go. And they know what you're talking about because they know those transfers that peel off the shirts and stuff, so they get it.
Sublimation is a premium print process that will never crack, peel, or fade.
Period.
Boom. I
And
think
then
that should be good.
That's it. Yeah, keep it simple. And then if you want to go further, this is handmade in our local town or whatever. Like if you wanted to go further, but most of the time people are going to read the first sentence, maybe the first 2 sentences. That's it. So just get it out there for right now.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I got all these bombard them people.
That's it.
Publish. Let's see. Let's go. It's the first one. My first one ever.
And then just hit got it there.
Okay.
And then hit close because we're not gonna boost.
And that's it.
That's it.
Did it.
You did it. Nancy, I need you to let me know what's going on tomorrow. So you did it on your personal page. I want you to go all those ones that I talked about: Facebook personal, Facebook marketplace, Facebook business. If you don't have a Facebook business page, set one up because there are some advantages to having a business page, because then you can create real ads and you can do pixels and track and all of that good stuff.
So where it says share here, you can share with the other pages?
Absolutely. You can share with other pages. You can share to your friends page. You can share to another group. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Perfect.
Okay, that's my third one.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. So I think that's it for tonight, y'all. Nancy, I'm glad we got a chance to get that in because I know that's going to boost your confidence and help you sleep so good tonight.
Yes.
Blade says, great night and sleep well. Yes, yes, yes.
All right.
Say that again about sub. Okay, I'll say, a matter of fact, I'll type it. Sublimation is a premium print. What did I say? Print process. Sublimation is a premium.
Let's see. I think I got it still here. So
yeah, let's. I think that is good for you all to have too.
Let's see, where is it at?
I think you could just click on the scroll up a little bit. Just click on the actual list in there. Yep, right there. All right. Right Sublimation is a premium print process. See, I thought I knew what I was talking about. That will never crack, peel, or fade. I'll tell you the rest of what I say when I used to sell this at live events. That will never crack, peel, and fade. The image will last a lifetime. Lifetime is a great word too when you're talking about quality. Making it perfect for keepsakes and mementos.
Where is that at? Did you type it on the chat?
Yeah, I'm typing it in the chat, and then here we go. So I'll put that in the chat, and then I'm also going to put that in the back end of the class. So y'all will have that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I didn't know stuff like that was helpful. So when I get to have this one-on-one time with y'all, it helps me understand what helps you, because I've done this for so long. Sometimes when you're helping people, you don't know where the help is useful. Just like when you're creating a product for the market, you need the market to tell you what the market wants. You might think you know what it wants, but you have to put something out there in order to gain the perspective of the market. So I'm putting this out here. I'm gaining your perspective. I'm able to help you more because we are working from the ground up. So I love it. We're going to do a lot more when it comes to ads, a lot more when it comes to Instagram. We're going to do some YouTube stuff. We are really going to be putting ourselves out there. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. So this 5-day challenge, we can't do everything, but we did a lot. We did a whole lot. Okay. So I want you to be proud of yourselves. And tomorrow we get to reflect on everything we did. And then I have some more activities that we're going to do together to make sure that we are primed and ready for me to just take off the training wheels and let y'all glide, okay? So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all dearly. And until next time.